What's up everyone, it's Colin here on day 24 of my 30-day challenge. So today's lesson is that you have no idea. You just have no idea. Like, I have no idea, you have no idea. And so what I mean by that is, well, let's just start off and say that, you know, when I get up every day, I feel like every day this is still to this day, after 24 days, I still feel just insane. Like, oh, some days I wake up and I'm just like, do I really have to go do this today? And like 5 people, it's a lot. So I still woke up like that yesterday and I just was like, God, I have so much stuff to do and I just can't believe I have to actually go meet 5 new people and get probably like 4 or 5 rejections. So anyway, I embarrassed myself all over town. So I get up anyway and I go to the coffee shop to do some work, and then I see this really cute girl who, you know, she's got a big red flag, it's what would be kryptonite for single guys. She's holding a baby. So like, you know, it's probably married, probably hers, with some other, you know, with somebody. Like, there's just a lot of reasons not to go talk to her. Not that I'm against girls with babies, but you know, like, she's probably in a relationship. So anyway, you know, to be honest, it took me a little while. I did not want to go do this. I didn't want to be the guy. The coffee shop is crowded. I didn't want to be the guy go hitting on that person who's, you know, holding the child. But lo and behold, I got up and I did it anyway. And, you know, it was, what I discovered is that, you know, like, she's actually nannying, and then I actually really enjoyed, you know, our conversation. And also, turns out she lives in my building because the coffee shop was close. So it's just like, I just was kind of blown away by that. I couldn't believe that happened. And then, you know, she said yes, and we exchanged phone numbers. And this was the first person of the day. So I was just like, despite how much I didn't want to do this, you know, like I said, you have no idea. And so as much as like it looks like a really bad idea to go talk to a stranger, it might turn out bad, but it might also turn out good. You really have no idea what's going to happen if you go talk to that person. And so I say that just to encourage to, like, you know, if you see somebody, like, just do it. And you know what? The first one is going to suck really bad no matter what for you, and it still could turn out well, and it's just going to be really painful and like struggling. And then, you know, like I said, every time I get 1 or 2, and then the rest are kind of, they just sort of naturally happen. So anyway, that's my big lesson for today. I also noticed that, with that being said, that you know, the last few days I've been doing bolder moves. Like, I've been talking to people, like, you know, I ran into some girl on the street and I talked to her they were standing like waiting for the crosswalk, and there was somebody else right there, and I just didn't pay her any mind, and I did my thing. And it's so embarrassing for me to be like on stage like that. And the person didn't even like look over. Like, I don't know if she like was pretending not to hear, or she just like, or maybe people are just so up in their own head and they just really don't care about what's going on around them. Like, no one's, you know, and then in the coffee shop, like, no one's like pointing and being like, hey, like, stop hitting on the girl with the baby, you know, creeper, you know, that stuff's just not happening. And like, in my head, it's so scary, like this judgment, you know, it's still there. It's still like very confronting to do something like this in front of other people, you know, what they'll think. And so anyway, that's another thing for you to take away, is that just do it. Who cares who's around? Like, just go for it. So that's what I got for today, and let's see if there's anything else. Nope, I think that's it. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later.